Now, one thing I did mention is that I am shonen trash. I love all kinds of anime, but I am shonen trash at my heart. And that's kind of an interesting topic because our reaction for today is going to be the rap cipher that got me into nerdcore. It's the very first nerdcore song / video that I ever saw. And it's Rustage's Shonen Jump rap cipher. Put the record straight here. Have you seen this or heard this song, Reaper?
It says on my YouTube that on my history that I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
That's all I need. For the most part, this is going to be a revisiting, at least for me in solo, just like the Saiyan rap cipher that we did last week was. This rap cipher is actually part of a group of recommendations from Raymond Cardona. So let's go ahead and check it out. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Are you ready, Count?
Who, me? So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into Rustage's Shonen Jump rap cipher.
Started with a number one, hey, how the pirate get this long, hey, cause I eat the gums, either run when I hit that gun, hey, sailing and taking the bridge from my cruise on the move as we pillage the Grand Line, looting the treasure we can't find, I'm blowing up like a landmine, going gear second, I reckon that I'm a weapon, I'm wrecking up those who threaten and messing with my own brethren, stay repping, look where I'm heading, no question, the youngster sweating, I'm betting in words, I'm yelling, the king and there's no forgetting,
Alright, kicking off with Rustage himself as he always does in his ciphers. I love that second half when he has his backing vocals and that moving melodic line, the double.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. And that is I said, I'm going to keep saying that's the first time I've ever heard Rustage rap.
Same.
Is this song. That verse was so good. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That is what hooked me. You know, I'm a huge One Piece fan, and kicking off with Luffy right off the bat, Rustage's voice, his style, I was immediately hooked into this. I was like, what is this new world of nerdcore that I've been introduced into? And
yeah, I just like how bouncy Rustage was at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he kicks it off very nicely.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, bounce to it.
Like, my head was bouncing the whole time.
Yep. Oh, so good, so good.
Very, very pleasing to the ear.
And now, you guys familiar with Hunter x Hunter, right?
Yeah, I've watched all
A little
of Hunter
bit.
x Hunter.
A little bit, huh? So,
I'm going to slap you.
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
I say that because if you've only watched a little bit, maybe a little bit of a spoiler in the AMV here, but
Oh, yeah.
FabvL.
I mean,
This is the first time, again, this is the first time I heard all these artists. But, oh my gosh, when FabvL starts getting that gruff, let's just listen to it. Oh my gosh, I was like, chills. My hair stood up on the end when I heard this for the first time.
Yelling the king and there's no forgetting, I'll jump the competition, really there's no contest. Channel's future then and most of y'all ain't even bombed yet. It's nonsense, pro exams completed as a child. Hisoka, I think these clowns are living in denial. So don't make me power up, I'll call the thunder at my right
right there.
If you want the strongest shonen, then you call the right man. They might stare, treat you all like pizza, it won't take long. Name is gone and this time I'ma make sure that you stay gone.
Oh, this name is going, and this time I'm going to make sure that you stay gone.
Calling
damn.
the thunder at my right hand. Because Killua, his ability is lightning manipulation, is the word I was looking for there. And he's his right-hand man.
I never put that together.
You never put that together?
Put that together. No. But that was awesome.
Yeah.
The aggression FabvL can pull out of his voice, it astounded me from jump. And not only that, I start listening to more and more FabvL, and you realize that's not all he does. He's got multiple tricks in his bag. You know what I mean? I love artists that can have different lanes. They can different things in their repertoire. You know, he's got so many different styles that he can pull from, and I love that about FabvL.
Yeah.
Next up is one of the fastest jokesters in all of nerdcore is None Like Joshua, doing an anime that everybody at least knows about. It's Naruto.
Yeah, but Apology was beautiful.
Yes. If you haven't seen None Like Joshua's I'm Sorry video, it's a very heartfelt apology. It's wonderful. I think everyone should go take a look at it on YouTube. All right, this man's really speaking from his heart, and I think everyone deserves to hear what he has to say. So everyone, go check out the I'm Sorry video by None Like Joshua on YouTube right now. But in the meantime, we're going to check out his verse as Naruto.
Name is Shonen, this time I'ma make sure that you stay on.
Oh, better believe it's Naruto. Who's the best hero? All of you know my legacy is happening. I got a type of running named after me when you're slow. Can't keep up with my chakra flow, except Tanada. I'm her Hokage. All I do is tell her when I told her to come over cause my parents are not home. Out of these ninjas, you can watch my dub. Even though I feel it was a far above. When it comes to Boruto, why y'all giving up like I did with sipping on Sakura? Killer bees rapping, but I get the encore with the power that I bring. I don't really want yours cause I came from a swing. Everybody shun more. Now you're looking at the king of this jump force.
And that's the thing. That's not even that fast for NLJ.
No, that's standard.
That's pretty tame.
Like,
yeah, that was a good verse. It was, like I said, this is the first verse that has all the funnies in it.
Yeah, Hokage type of running name.
Except for Nada, I'm her Hokage.
Hokage, stop simping on Sakura. Why do you all give up on Boruto like I did on simping on Sakura?
Yeah. That's the thing. None like Joshua. That's his whole shtick. Is he's a really really funny person, so it comes out in his rhymes typically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, personally, he is.
He's a funny guy. He's a really, really funny person. Yeah. All right. Next up is Connor Quest, one of the UK crew, doing
UK powerhouses,
doing a character who a lot of people don't realize is a Shonen Jump manga, and that's Yugi Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh. So we're going to check out Yu-Gi-Oh.
Everybody shun more, now you're looking at the king of this jump force.
I'm a master Yubi, practice newbie, that's a doozy for Yami Yugi. Puzzled in summer like a hadron tunnel, cause now I got atom through me. Champ for the match, see fans form, no matter what hands drawn. I'm kicking up dust metal tanks in land form. When we do there's sandstorms.
That's so good.
Flipping, I need an answer quick, and I might find my dark magician. If I wish you believe hard enough in the heart that's in them. I see settles V, I pull the fifth part of XOD. I guess it all came to a head so clear. Think your deck's gonna get XOD, yeah.
There's tongue twisters everywhere.
All
XOD.
all over the place. Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
I love that Exodia play.
The do I can't even. My tongue's not even fast enough to do that. But that was so good.
The sandstorm.
But then there's so many big brain bars in there too. Like the
Oh yeah.
The puzzle did something like a hadron tunnel because now I got atom through me. Atom as in like the pharaoh, but also atom like a hadron.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like
I didn't even catch that. I did not catch that.
Oh, it's like big brain.
Oh yeah. No, he's a clever writer.
That's the thing is like
don't underestimate the man.
I don't underestimate him at all. He, Shwabadi, and Rustage all have really big brain bars typically. All right, that was awesome. That was really awesome. Who's next? I think. Oh, you know who's next is someone I don't really hear much of anymore. Is Eddie Rath.
Have he brought anything out recently?
I haven't heard him personally in a while, and he does a very controversial anime. Some people love it. Some people can't stand it. Just like I feel like that's almost any anime, right? Especially shonen.
Yeah.
He does Asta from Black Clover. Mm-hmm. One thing I love about Eddie Rath is I love his freaking voice. His voice is unique and awesome, and it's like it's not something you would really equate to Asta, but it's such a good voice. It's a great verse too. Let's check it out.
Welcome to the magic, it's a tale that's tragic, filled with a pain that's harder than plastic, especially when you discover you don't have it. When I started, I was less than amazing, but now that I've been chosen by the grimoire, I'm rising to the occasion in a blazing flame of magic. Ain't no hocus pocus and abracadabra, not a wizard you joke with. It's not Gandalf the Grey, but you shall not pass hopeless. Better be ferocious, was the poorest orphan living in darkness, but now that I'm focused, I be thanking all my hardships.
Just his delivery, man. That whole thing, it wasn't. There was nothing crazy like super bar heavy in there or anything. It was just his delivery and his flow was so fluid, and he sort of almost like manipulated all the words to fit in sort of this flow to where it's so hard to explain. You get what I'm saying? Like everything he said was tweaked and molded into how he wanted it to go. He's so talented, man. Reaper, what would you say your favorite shonen anime is?
DBZ is considered a shonen, right?
It is very much a shonen, but I figured honestly.
Well, DBZ is one of my favorite ones.
I'm probably reading you wrong then because I thought you were going to say
Bleach.
Yes, I thought you were going to say Bleach. That's why I asked you. IBDL's verse next is Ichigo from Bleach, and there's one bar in here that I'm surprised. You have to watch the anime to understand the bar. I don't know if Reaper knows or
and lucky enough, I've watched it all.
Okay. But you don't have to watch much of it. You just have to watch a little bit of it, and this bar should make sense to you. But I've seen a lot of reactions to this Cypher, and no one understood this bar. Well, some people did, but not a lot of people understood this bar. I want to see if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Living in darkness, but now that I'm focused, I be thanking all my hardships.
Hitting
this
back
is
with
just so
that
swaggy,
guy. Got that power like it came out of the Don guy. Pops passed the torch, now I'm the fam's Don guy. Think you Eisen, but you looking like that Don guy. Y'all like Cypher, your raps barely sting. My boss gets a potential, got that masterful swing. They say it ain't over till the fat lady sings, but you'll know it's really over when that black lady sings.
Black lady sings.
That was probably one of the super cool kid swaggiest verses I've ever heard. Like it just starts off with that.
Yeah, just that. Yeah.
I would not think of anybody doing that with Ichigo. Jesus.
Right? But isn't it so good though? Do any of you know the bar I'm talking about? That if you watch the anime, even a little bit of the anime, you should understand the bar. People who have never seen the anime will not get it at all. The last line of that verse.
Would that be? Oh, when the black lady sings.
Do you get that bar?
I know it, but I never call it myself. I believe it was the intro or outro to the show.
No, it's the background music of the show.
I know there's a character.
No characters. It's the background music to the show. That really high end. It's definitely a black woman doing the high end vocals, like really high.
Oh.
That's when you know shit's gonna get real. That's what that line is talking about. And I've seen a couple people get it.
Oh my
but
god!
It went over a lot of people's heads.
Oh yeah, no, it went completely over mine.
And that's
But
something
then
that
again,
you'll hear that very early on in the show. You don't have to watch very far to hear that. So that's what I meant by you don't have to watch very deep into it to get that bar. But it's one of those like wow, it's like one of those pools that. How do you think?
It's kind of a bar just sat there like just a good.
It's almost like I'm gonna write this because no one's gonna get it.
This?
You know?
Yeah, I love it when they do that.
Yeah,
that's what I look for. It's like bright bars that I'm not gonna get, and I have to go and dig for them. But yeah,
now,
it's been so long.
A cop out would have been. So. He writes a note to Rustage. Hey, at the end of my verse, can you splice in a clip of the background music of her doing it right at the end there? Like, no, that would have been a cop out, right? No, leave it be. Let people scratch their heads on it, right?
Yep.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now,
like it's been so long since I watched it, so I would have never have got that bar unless I'd recently watched it.
Now the next verse is not a rapper. It's also the shortest verse on the Cypher, but it's a voice actor. It's CDawg. And this is an anime. This is an anime that I still need to watch. It was on my poll. I haven't seen it yet. It's Assassination Classroom. It's Koro Sensei.
Yeah.
This is the next one.
Yep.
Okay.
I get a little spoiled, but it'll be okay.
Not really.
It's really over when that black lady sings.
Max speed, blow up the moon, and now we're making these children write essays. Coming with tentacles, teach you a lesson and why you don't mess with the sensei. I am amazed. Used to be the reaper, now I run this class. I can turn a loser to assassin, do it real fast.
That's it. That's the whole verse.
Ooh.
Yes, yeah. I don't feel like if there's anything spoiled in there, like maybe the blow up the moon part. Maybe I used to be the reaper. Maybe, but I don't know. Nothing big in my opinion. I don't feel like I got spoiled or anything.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Maybe the Reaper's spoiler because it is a bar.
Yeah.
The moon you find out about in the first episode.
Oh, yeah. So I figured that's what it's saying to me. Like this is like the first episode, like the backstory of the character type deal, the whole blowing up the moon thing. That's what it felt like to me. Or like
Yeah. Well,
one day the nine-tailed fox ravaged the village. Like it's a first episode exposition type thing. Kind of what it felt like to me.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to see the show. People rave about it, and I have artwork on my computer for the logo of the show and everything ready to go for when I start reacting to it, but I just haven't reacted to it yet because it didn't win the poll. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, I didn't go on it personally because there was a better series.
But you know what, though? I am loving Slime. Slime is so great. It's so great.
It was your favorite to win.
It is the one that I personally voted for, yes. I put one vote in, obviously everyone one vote per IP address, so I put one vote in, and it was for Slime, and it wasn't looking good until the very end. Suddenly other people wanted it and it won. So I love it. All right, the next one is another voice that I was instantly captivated by. It's Zach Boucher, or Zach B as he goes by now.
The boy.
Light
the boy.
Yagami, or Kida, however you want to say it.
Yeah. He always does this guy justice.
Oh yeah, he does his anime really well. Whenever he does, like he did in the Shonen Jump Rap Cypher 2, we might be doing next week. Spoiler alert. He does L, and it's really, really good as well. So
Yeah, he's also done the Rustage track, like the duality where Rustage plays L and he's Killer.
Oh.
Or Kira.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
All right, well, let's check it out.
Use it to assassin, do it real
I think I've been
fast.
out of my head. Gift was given, made some poor decisions that I wish I didn't, but I do it again. Feeling different. I was on a mission to achieve my vision with a page and a pen. Sit and listen to the words I've written. I ain't even finished till I see that they're dead. Don't even try to pretend. There's no malicious intent. Stay in my thoughts. Keep to the morals I've got. Kill everyone who was not. Never get caught. Tell every criminal's rot. Consider me as a god. At whatever cost.
Whoa,
no
man.
excel. Cannot be stopped even if I fell. I'm taking them off. You gotta tell. I gave up a lot to give you this L.
God.
I gave up a lot to give you this L.
Yeah.
I love that little. I will say this is the best pausing job I've done so far.
Really?
Yeah. Look at this. It is
Well, no,
literally the last panel. And as
Yep,
soon as I
it
press
is.
play, it's going to go right into Shwabadi's verse.
Yep. But Shwabadi kills this as well.
Oh, yeah, but Zach, dude. Zach.
Yeah,
Oh my God, he
the
just.
way he tells a story.
One thing I will.
That's all I can say about
One
that.
thing I'll say about Zach, and I know, you know what? I should let you say this, but I will say Dan Bull. And I gotta say, kudos. You haven't brought Dan Bull up once this whole podcast. Kudos, Solos. Kudos.
Hey,
But
I
listen,
nearly did.
Zach and Dan Bull both.
I'll let you find it.
Zach and Dan Bull both do this really, really well. They take the words, and the words do what they want. It's not the other way around. They don't have to adjust themselves to the word. No. They take the words and they make the words do what they want. Eddie Rath was kind of doing it too.
They break the English language, is what I like to call it.
Yeah.
Like, it also
it
almost feels like a freestyle.
I don't know if they
time.
break it. I think what they do is they mold it. I don't know if it's breaking it. It's molding it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, Zach.
I mean,
They're molding it to what they want it to be.
And I will say, you
Yeah.
get Zach on a beat. I said it last time. He can read the phone book, and I will just vibe the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. Let's keep rolling. This is a long cipher. Let's roll through with Shwabadi's verse. And by the way, this is one of my all-time favorite animes coming up.
yep.
And I'm not a
he
sports
went
anime
down.
guy. I am not a sports anime guy. But I love
I don't mind
Haikyuu.
them.
I love Haikyuu so much. I recommend it to anybody. I don't care if you don't like sports anime. I didn't either. I don't care. Watch Haikyuu. It's one of the best anime out right now. I cannot wait for
Yep,
season
it's-
5.
Actually, I was actually gonna watch that after I got done watching My Hero Academia.
Okay, do it.
I was gonna say.
Because those are two of my favorite
it's
anime out right now.
Yeah, it's on my to watch list. I've watched the basketball one. I've watched
The basketball
Depot,
one?
Everyone. Basketball.
Kuroko no Basket. So the newer basketball one.
That's
Okay.
the one. Yeah.
Because there's the older one, the slam dunk one. You know, the.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, yeah, it's a bit hard
Yeah.
to differentiate. But that as well as Epo, I've watched. I can't think of any other ones I've watched,
Well,
but it is on my to watch.
Well, Haikyuu is one of my favorite anime, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. He is Hinata. Hinata, however you want to pronounce it. It's not Naruto's wife. It's a male Hinata.
Naruto.
Yeah, here comes Hinata. When I'm on the go, the enemy's got the guard up. Never
was
gonna
back
fall
when
off.
Shwabadi
Never
used to
gonna
rap
pop
in
off.
an
Way short,
American
but I
accent.
just like a sauna. Hot like a sauna. The ball of fire to know nada. But I'm gonna chase desire to go farther. Every jump would take me higher. They put walls up, so I had to learn to fly. Putting up boys, breaking into climbing the way. Best decoy, got a little something to say to anyone that doubts that I'm here to stay. When the guy want goal, let's play the game. Underestimated, I'm the ace. You just wait. When I spike it past the net, you might take it to the face.
Ugh. God, that's so good.
And again, you pause it.
I paused it
perfectly.
perfectly to where it's still the subtitles from Shwabadi's verse, but it's the beginning of the AMV for Divide's verse. I am so good at this.
Yep. I mean, at this point, it's muscle memory. You just know when
Well, I
everyone's
know
verse
this
is
song
done.
so well.
Yeah. I know it well as well.
But that verse was so good. Also, this also was a while ago, but at the time,
Oh, yeah.
Shwabadi even said that's the fastest he's ever rapped. But he had to because it's Hinata. Hinata's a fast little, speedy little guy, so he had to rap fast. And he said, and that was it was. Now that I think about it, it's really fast. It's pretty fast for him. Well, for him then.
Just over a year ago.
Yep. That sounds about right, 'cause that's my first nerdcore endeavor. Endeavor, no pun intended. Shoto! Anyway,
Plus Ultra.
Speaking of My Hero Academia, let's hear Divide. And by the way, I've heard a few verses so far. I'm trying to imagine me hearing this for the first time again. I hear a bunch of rappers coming in and rapping, and all of a sudden Divide comes in, and he's serenading me. And it's like, oh my God! Like, it immediately catches you, and then it's so good. It's like it's a nice kind of amalgamation of singing with the essence of a rapper, because it's in the pocket. You know what I mean? It's got that sort of like, it's really got like a syncopated sort of in the pocket kind of feel to it, where it's like a rap vibe, but it's singing. It's so good. Let's check it out.
Coming in with 100% of me. I got you all trembling. Oh, just with a flick of a finger. Put you back where you're supposed to be. I'm not holding back. I got you so calculated. I'm one step ahead. One for all gonna be demonstrated. I got it good. Nothing better, and you should know. Started at the bottom, but I made it to the top. So step aside. I'm climbing to great heights with all my by my side, repping UA with pride.
God, I love that so much. It's got repping UA with pride.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah,
Oh yes, Divide. Yes.
Oh, so good.
Like he is rapping, but he's singing rapping.
He's singing, but he's singing. He's singing with like a. He's singing. Well, how do I say this? He's rhythmically singing, which sounds dumb because obviously you sing to a rhythm always, but it's the best way to put that. Like, he's singing, but his melody is dancing. Let's put it that way. His melody is like hip hop dancing. It's like it's so good.
Yeah.
Get it, got it, good. Oh.
If you watch this for the first time and you're new to the scene, new to like, oh shit, this actually exists sort of thing, you end up checking every one of these guys
Yes,
out,
you do.
no matter what.
Speaking of
every one of them.
Speaking of the man who's staring at me right now, by the way, this is my favorite anime. I guess you guys didn't know it. Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite anime. GameboyJones. Now, GameboyJones coming here with my favorite, Mr. Yusuke Urameshi, which, by the way, Urameshi, the English way to pronounce his last name, Urameshi, is incorrect. Did you know that?
Urameshi?
It is not a Y sound. The Japanese name is Urameshi.
Yeah, I was about to say it's Urameshi.
Yeah, but they in English they say Urameshi, which is the best Kuwabara you'll hear all day. Thank you. Let's just go right into Yu Yu Hakusho. And if you tell me you've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho solos, guess what?
Nope.
You're gonna at some point very soon.
Don't add it to the
Hey,
list.
shh, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
At this point, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, go off with the evil Kaiba laugh. It's fine.
Yugi.
I'll accept it.
All right. Okay. Let's go with GameboyJones as Yusuke Urameshi.
Giving you the finger, spirit gun. Send you off the boat on, then you done. Hit you with a stick gun, didn't need a grip. When I'm pulling from the hip, then grip. Because I'm locked, loaded, the clip is ready to go. Got a shotgun in my hand that's about to blow. Cause I'm hitting you quick fast, giving you whiplash, wearing these spirit guns. You can be human or demon, cause honestly, I just don't give a fool. If you're looking for the best, just know there's no other. Cause I'm flexing out here like I'm the youngest Agora brother.
First of all, speaking of spoilers, major freaking Yu Yu Hakusho spoilers in that AMV. I'm not even going to mention what it is. Major Yu Yu Hakusho spoilers in that AMV for like the last arc. So, but anyway.
Yeah.
A funny little note about that verse. They edit the F-bomb. And right after this, like literally almost right after this cipher, Rustage stopped editing the curse words out of his music. So I remember watching GameboyJones react to another song right after this going, hey, how come he got his F-bomb and I didn't get mine?
Yeah, yeah, I remember that reaction. It was just like, why?
Oh, Shao Dow.
Yeah, the one and only.
Let's give Game Boy a little more love, though, before we do this, because Game Boy was so good. And the singing caught me off guard, too.
Oh, yeah.
Lock loaded, the clip is ready to go.
Yeah. I love that bit. That bit is one of my favorite parts.
He's a chorally trained... is that the right way to say it? He's a classically choir boy. He's a choir boy, yeah. So he's a trained singer. He also did some pretty good singing in the Haikyuu cipher that Shwabadi did.
Have I seen that cipher?
I don't know, but I reacted to it, so check out my channel. Guys, check out my channel. We're about to jump into Shao Dow's verse. I have not seen Gintama. I really want to see Gintama. From what I understand, it's extremely funny, and I like funny. I like to laugh.
Yeah.
But
it is funny from what I've seen.
This verse is still really, really good, though. Even though I don't get probably some of the little hidden bars and stuff in there, I probably don't, go over my head because I don't know the show, but it's a super good verse. And Shadow does something that Shadow always does. The first time I listened to this, it caught me off guard. But now I come to expect it every time I see Shadow's name pop up on one of these ciphers. And I'm going to see if it catches Reaper off guard as well.
Cause I'm flexing out here like I'm the youngest Agora brother. They call me Gintoki, slim not stocky, living Shonen, jump on your leg in your body. Odd job Gin, don't mess with my posse. If you touch my hair, then you will be sorry. Nah, bogey, nani kore. I just say now, cause you're way too sloppy, got a silver soul. Shiro yasha, swing my sword and a man toe scatter. Gintama, not Kintama, to Shinpachi, we need money. If cat good or cat sort of bring more trouble, we keep running. Pay rent, that's a waste of time. That weather girl, I will make her mind. You can beat me up and that's fair and fine, but if you hurt my friends, I'm prepared to die.
Oh, that's so good. And that Japanese, and I love it, is they don't translate it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love that they don't translate it. They write it in Japanese. I love that.
I would like to know what they are saying.
I can tell you what they're saying. So it says, huh, dumbass? What the hell is this? Shut your mouth. That's what it says. Next Dizzy? With the as Tanjiro.
One way to find out.
Let's find out, huh?
Yeah.
Look,
Yep.
slaying demons, that's what we do. If you filled with evil, then my plate is highly lethal. If you coming at my people, pray to God I never meet you.
love that
Ever
shot.
mess with Nez, you can't go when I see you. I've grown stronger from that faithful day they found me. I train hard to hold my skills, the progression's so astounding. My style like breathing water, that mean you can never drown me. Whirlpool, that mean I'm slicing everything around me.
Oh, yes. And did you get that, you mess with Nez, you KO'd? Nezuko?
Yeah.
Nez,
Yeah.
you KO? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nez, you KO. Yeah, that's so good. Oh, man. Dizzy's so good. Dizzy's another rapper who's just super swaggy. He's just so good. But
yeah, I was gonna say the man always kills.
Dizzy also one of the bags that he's really, really good at is he's really good at the emotional, heartfelt rap too. Like his All Might song that he did with FabvL and Zach. Oh my God, it makes me cry every time. I'm telling you, every time I listen to that song, I cry. Every time.
He's one of the few who, when you listen to him, like Zach, Zach, and Divide, I feel do a great job of putting themselves in the character's shoes, yet still talking.
Right. Yes.
About themselves.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's got that sort of I'd say an edge.
Oh yeah.
Almost. Where basically you could show it to anyone and they'd be like, "Dang."
Oh, definitely, yeah. Now the next verse, Frivolous Shara, I believe, is the first female on the cipher. Yeah. And now that I think about it, besides one cameo, which I'm not gonna spoil, there's one little cameo, but I think she's the only female artist on the cipher. Am I mistaken about that? Think about it real quickly.
I honestly,
I think she might be the only female artist on the cipher. Anyway, Shara's great. I love Shara. She's awesome. I haven't seen The Promised Neverland yet, which is the next anime on the list, but I really want to watch it. I heard it's really, really good. So I don't really understand any of the bars in this verse, but it's just done so well. Like she's really, really good.
I mean, ditto.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Check it out.
Yeah.
And everything around me.
EMMA 63194. Listen what I gotta say. The others walk scenes, now we gotta run away. Don't you talk adults out of the anime. You could break every bone in my body. I walk over. And if the plan fails, the idea simply alter. Society's demons scheming, but they ain't the only monsters. I combine IQ, break the safe, strength in numbers. Now we woken from the slumber, never ending perfect summers. Across the farm, you can't help but wonder.
That's so good. That's such a good verse.
Yeah.
She's good.
I've watched. Sorry.
Damn.
I was just gonna say, I've watched a couple episodes of it.
Oh, I haven't yet.
And yeah, no, there's some bars there.
Oh, it's good. This is good. That was so good. That was so good. Her delivery is so good. Like she switches up her cadence and her flow really, really seamlessly. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
I think next we have all around awesome guy. and great freaking rapper, Diggzdaprophecy. Now, have you guys seen Food Wars?
I've seen a little bit.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god.
I think first five episodes.
I love Food Wars.
And it's very, if I could put it into words, it's a little bit over zealous.
Yes.
With
Yes.
some things
Yes.
younger audiences shouldn't watch.
The mangaka came from hentai. That's what he did before he did Food Wars. That's why it's that way. And I love it.
Makes sense.
It's so good.
It makes complete sense.
Food
100%
Wars,
sense.
I've heard it explained this way. I don't remember who I heard explain it this way, but I totally agree with it. Food Wars is a sports anime about food. 100%.
That's a great
It
way
is
of
a
putting
sports
it.
anime just with food and cooking. Basically, it's a kid who goes to a cooking high school, and they settle all their differences and all their disputes through food wars. It's a cooking battle, basically. Whoever wins gets their condition whatever they want out of it. So, like, the students kind of control the school in a way. It's really strange. There's a lot of weird, like, stylized school-based animes. The students kind of control the school, like Kill la Kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Beelzebub. Is it Beelzebub? I think it's Beelzebub.
But anyway, let's get into I bring up, the whole mangaka being from hentai and stuff because Diggs kind of, like, plays into that concept of the show with his verse, too. So let's jump into it. Oh, and I love it. I just want to hear it right now. It's such a good verse.
See, I'm the anime Raekwon, the chef, baby, stay calm. You can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen, get a day job. Word, and the finale superb. I take a sec, put on my band, and I'll be happy to serve. So ma, tell me what you like, and I can hook it up. Your boy got them recipes, the best couldn't cook it up. And she gon' bust from the taste of my meat. Chef, boy, are these boys always cooking up heat.
Chef, boy, are these boys.
Yeah.
You gotta love that.
Like,
Chef, but she go. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, there's the anime Raekwon thing as well. Like
the anime Raekwon, the chef, baby, stay calm. You can't stand the
Well,
heat. Get out the kitchen, get a day job.
Yeah, but the anime Raekwon thing is a deeper bar. Which when I was watching Screwface, he never actually. I don't believe he actually explained. He was just like, people ain't gonna get that. People don't know about that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
So
I thought it was because he was sort of mimicking Raekwon.
That might be it.
That's what I got from it. I think he
Raekwon
came in kind of channeling Raekwon the chef.
Yeah, because
the way his delivery, that's not like a typical Diggs delivery like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, like, yeah. When Screw was reacting to it, he was like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
And it's just like, what do you mean? I don't understand.
Well, I think he. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there could be a deeper bar in there. I don't know. I mean, if anyone knows, it's Screw. He's the king. So.
Oh yeah, he's a big hip hop.
Yeah, but Diggs killed it.
Obviously.
Diggs killed his verse. It was so good. It was so good. We're going in. I think from here it goes into Dreaded Yasuke, if I'm not mistaken. Now another anime I have not seen yet is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Same.
And it's not even. It's like.
Don't want to.
What? You don't want to watch it? I want to watch it. It was on my list.
I
want to jump to part 3, but I can't because I can't do stuff like that. I have to start from the beginning. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. But I think Dreaded Yasuke is up next as Jotaro.
It's my go, they call me Chitaro. Don't get me mad, I'ma go fast on the way jazz, you go through silos. Got that drip from Cairo, girls will sip my silhouette. I don't think it's a type of fight, my platinum psycho, none of y'all is a threat. What you got to say in your breath, better speak with a bigger chest. Now you like that with my pet, while he keep his on your neck. All types of disrespect, what you expect, go against a vet. Better get your jet, wanna get swept through the complex, now who is next?
It's a good verse whether you know the show or not. Dreaded's got this crazy good delivery. He's got awesome flow. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I know that there's a whole bunch of references in that verse I do not understand. Clearly.
Like we said.
No, it just makes me want to watch it now.
I told you I want to watch JoJo's.
You guys are on your own.
I think we only have 2 verses left. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I don't know everything. If I'm not mistaken, the next one shocked the hell out of me because I did not expect this to be in the Cypher, and I also didn't know it was a Shonen Jump manga.
Yeah, and I never knew it existed. So.
What? You never knew? Okay, no. I'm so okay. All right, we're just gonna listen to this. I'm gonna see if Reaper knows about it because I remember as a kid watching this crap, and I call it crap lovingly.
Bubble making the first step. Got me the master of nose hair. Look at the hair on the heads of these anime characters, brother, it's no fair. But I'm better than these guys, don't you understand? I came second place at screaming face to face with desk fans. Afro's full of surprises. Look at my powers immense, leaving you screaming.
Bobo, that makes no sense.
Hunting hair, Hunter Saitama, I'm coming for you. Done, but you better Super Saiyan, God and go.
I love it. I always do too many bows. But I love it.
See, I even not knowing the anime, I love that verse.
But he captures the character because it's a gag. It's a gag manga. It's straight up a gag.
Oh yeah,
manga.
no, clearly.
Yeah,
clearly it's a gag manga.
Mm-hmm.
He breaks the fourth wall. All these other anime characters.
Anime looks familiar to me.
Oh yeah, I know you've probably seen it in passing at least. You can't live in America in the '90s and not know about that at least a little.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Yeah. And then Thigh High Senpai, Mrs. Rustage herself, a little cameo. That's why I said she's not, besides a cameo, Shara was the only female rapper on the
right, yeah.
The show is Bobo, I think. Bobo. Or Bobo. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just look it up, man. Just type Bo for a while.
Man.
And it'll pop up.
Man.
All right. So who ends a Cypher better than DPS?
You.
Nobody.
I don't think he even needs an introduction. Let's just let him go.
Saying God and go.
Oh, they went and called Kakarot. Had to be danger. Leave them flat-footed like they in the gravity chamber. I'm just looking for a challenge. Can you battle me, stranger? Shonen legend in the saddle when the power is major. Level up on the track flow. Ultra instinct. Bye. Fusion deserts always in sync. Wink. And they wonder why I'm last on the song. Cause when all of y'all were talking, I just formed a spirit bomb.
Oh.
I have not heard a Cypher ended better than that. You wonder why I'm last on this song, because while all of y'all were talking, I just formed a spirit bomb and boom, end. That was like, come on.
Yeah, I think most reactions I've seen to this Cypher was, was like, well, yeah, no, it'd probably take that long to form a spirit bomb.
It would, yes, it would. It definitely would. And then freaking bye. Fusion Dance is always in sync. Really?
Yeah, DPS.
Wink.
Wink.
Yeah, wink.
Oh, it's so good. I love this Cypher so much. Again, it's the first Cypher I ever heard, and it's near and dear to my heart. I'm never gonna stop enjoying it when I listen to it. It's so good.
Yeah, ear candy.
I'm definitely adding that to my anime playlist.
Oh, it's been on my anime playlist.
Spotify.
It's been on there. It's been on there.
It's a definite add.
I have I have an anime playlist on Spotify that is just anime openings and endings, and I have a nerdcore playlist on Spotify. They're two separate. That was awesome, though. That was awesome.